Monka, thank you for the 14-month Tier 1 sub. What's up, Monka T? All right, Chancellor of the Annex, everybody. Very exciting stuff going on already. How did my LGS games go last night? I went 2-2 with Goblins. I lost a match actually to Dave Kaplan, who's playing right now, on Reanimator. Dave was on Reanimator. I just got destroyed. I don't think I took my second turn both games. And then I lost to Blue Red Delver, but like Blue Red Prowess is surprisingly like really tough for goblins. They just have so many ways to blow up my best creatures, and they're also really fast. Monka says, I heard Reanimator thought of my old school. Yeah, so back at Neutral Ground when I was in high school here in New York City, I played a Reanimator deck in Standard with Achroma, Angel of Wrath, and Symbiotic Worm, and Stitch Together, Zombify, Entomb. That was my deck back in the day. Monka remembers.
And it's 7, right?
It's 8.
8? Okay.
So let me just grab some dice here.
All right, Gristlebrand's already in play.
So I lose 8. I go to 12.
What was the 7/7 Phantom Cat? It was called Phantom Nishoba. Phantom Nishoba. Green-white 7/7 annoying creature with lifelink.
I'll draw 7 and go to 4.
Yep.
All right, Kaplan's down to 4. I guess Pox is winning. He was able to cast the Inquisition.
I will cast Grief, exiling a Entomb.
Yeah. I got a Bajuka Bog, Castle, 2 Sudden Edicts, and a Hymn to Talk.
Sudden Edict isn't bad.
All right, I'll take a Sudden Edict.
Sounds good.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll go to my end step.
Can't Sudden Edict
discard,
and Bog, apparently. Unfortunately.
Chancellor. And I'll discard a Bloodstained Mire. And I'll pass.
Untap draw.
Yeah.
I'll play the castle.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
So if James was able to play like a Chrome Mox or something, he would have been able to Edict and then Bog, which would have been amazing, but unfortunately that's not the case.
Yep.
All right, Sudden Edict kills Gristlebrand. There's hope here, everybody. There's hope. That Bajuka Bog is in hand for James.
There's any way you can do anything.
If Dave Kaplan doesn't get another creature in play this turn, the Bajuka Bog will do a tremendous amount of damage. But I don't think that's going to be the case after drawing 7.
I'll Thought Seize you.
You see another Sudden Edict.
Oh.
I go to 2. And
That would have been such
you
a
have
good
no
edict.
creatures in your graveyard, correct?
No creatures.
I'll cast Exhume.
Yep.
Bring back Grizzlebrand. And I'll pass.
Untap draw.
James has outs.
Bajuka Bog.
Yep.
And then I'll hymn you.
Oh no. Did it in the wrong
Okay,
order.
I've got 4 cards. Name 1, 2, 3, 4. Just pick them. Or roll, whatever.
2 and 3 you can discard.
Okay. Animate Dead, Archon of Cruelty.
Okay. And I'll pass the turn.
You've got one unknown in your hand.
One unknown.
Okay, I'll attack for 7.
Go to 13. And you go to 9.
It's risky to pay 7 life here with Gristlebrand. A little bit, anyway. Kevin, thanks for the follow.
I will play a Swamp, and I'll cast Exhume.
Yep.
Bring back the Archon.
Yep.
So you discard a card, you lose 3 life. Go to 10. I
Yeah,
gain
that's
3
your game.
life. Okay.
Okay. Game 1 goes to Reanimator. Everybody expected that to happen, I think. 87% favored for Reanimator, says chat. Any less capable of BB that isn't a combo deck, I would start with 4 Douthie. Auto winning some matches just sounds good. Yeah, the Douthie Voidwalker seems good. Is that in this deck? No, it's not. All right, looks like players are finally ready to go here. All right.
And then pre-game effects, Leyline.
Yep.
There's a
I
landline.
was starters off with a Cobalt Pit, and I was a good.
Cabal Pit pass.
I'll
Leyline in play.
I'll play a Delta.
Yep.
And
Game 1, James would have won off Dark Ritual Douthie. But Inverted Ninja says I am not sold on Voidwalker. Extirpated Surgical with Feeling. All right, here's Grief. Exiling Dark Ritual.
In response, I'll take a damage. Dark Ritual. For an opposition agent.
No. I'm going to respond to the Dark Ritual.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I'll fetch a basic Swamp.
Yeah.
Well, he's responding to Dark Ritual. I see. Okay.
Okay. Dark Ritual is good.
All right, opposition agent.
Yep.
And you see another opposition agent, a Clean the Dust, and a Sedgemoor Witch. Sedgemoor.
Left in the witches. At least one.
Let's take the Cling to Dust.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Kaplan, your graveyard is exiled, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Yes, thanks.
Okay, cool.
And it's doubled exile with a Bajuka Bug.
Yep.
Attack for 3.
16.
Go ahead.
I'll play a Scrubland and Serenity.
Yeah, that's during your upkeep, right?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Untap, draw.
That ley line is going to be short-lived, it seems.
Attack for 3.
Go to 13.
Go ahead.
I don't remember if Serenity gets exiled. I don't have any Delve cards or any relevance.
It's okay. I'm not worried about it.
All right, I'll just exile it.
I think it would not be exiled, but yeah, I don't think it matters.
Okay.
Or it dies first.
Oh, I guess it dies at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably gets exiled then. I don't know.
It's okay.
All right, I'll pass.
No, untap, draw. Attack for 3.
10.
Go ahead.
The tricky thing with the Sedgemoor Witch here, too, is that if the Sedgemoor Witch goes to James's graveyard, even with the ley line in play, Dave can reanimate it. I think I just might have sideboarded that card out. I don't know. I never played Pox, so what do I know? That's just what I'm thinking about right now.
What exactly does the opposition agent say?
It's I control you when you're searching your library.
Mm-hmm.
And then whatever you may pick goes
Mhm.
into exile, and then I could
Yeah,
play that card without paying its mana cost. Well, with paying the mana cost of any color.
I see. All right. I'll
Sounds like
pass.
a good card.
Untap, draw. Attack for 3.
4.
Pass.
During your
Yeah, I think the Serenity would not get exiled, but I don't know. Entomb. Wait, so doesn't James now
Oh
control
yeah,
it?
yeah. I control that as such. That's right.
is that a you have to remember effect?
Uh,
No, it's a you control your opponent while they're searching the library. But
I think it's just gonna happen, whether we like it or not.
yeah, it's not a May ability.
You control your opponent's library.
Yes.
Okay.
Will control you while you're searching, but you may choose not to pick something.
All right. I'll just defer to Chris on this. I don't really know how it works. If you don't say anything and you say it's okay for your opponent to search.
I mean, I like if I have an opposition agent in play. What my understanding is, if I have an opposition agent in play, my opponent casts Entomb. I could say yes, it resolves, and then I could just like take their deck and start searching it.
Yeah, and I get to see other cards.
Oh, okay. James, I thought when you said okay and I picked up my deck, I thought you weren't doing anything.
No, it's still
Okay.
a static
All right.
effect.
And also, like while an opponent is searching their library, like even if he doesn't want to search your library for whatever reason, whenever you search your library for a card, you exile
Yeah.
the card you find, and then James may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. So
Okay.
even if you find it, it's James's card basically.
Okay. Would you like me to go through my deck, or how would
No,
you
it's
like to do
fine.
this? All right. Would you like to exile a creature?
Yeah, I'll get a crystal grind.
Okay.
Yeah, it can't be missed, chat. Thank you, chat.
All right. My turn.
Yep.
I think what happened there was that James forgot about his own opposition agent, and was just going to let Kaplan do whatever he wants. But I stepped in there and just made sure it was resolved correctly. We've had a lot of game rules violations on the stream recently, and a lot of this is due to the fact that we're playing webcam magic and it's easy to miss some things. But I just want to make sure everything's done correctly.
Attack.
I'm at 1.
Pass.
All right. You got it.
Yeah.
All right, game 2 goes to Pox. Okay, Esper Sentinel's not in there yet. Sounds like EDH need a Smothering Tide ban. Oh no, people are calling for bans now. The recent 3 visits printing made it more common. Let's check 3 visits. Oh, was that card really hard to get before, I guess? Because it wasn't in kind of a modern set. 9% of decks. Huh. Oh yeah, it was a portal card, right? Okay, here's Grief. Leyline is in play.
Called opposition agent and smallpox.
Swamp Factory Waste. What's the middle one?
Smallpox. Sinkhole. Sinkhole, opposition agent, and smallpox.
All right. I'll take the opposition agent.
Yes.
And then I'll reanimate it.
Okay.
So I go to minus 3,
17.
I go to 17. And I've got opposition agent. Go ahead.
Oh, Joe.
Okay, so the AirPod
Swap.
case is an opposition agent.
Go ahead.
The AirPod case on Kaplan's side is an opposition agent that was just reanimated.
I'll pass.
Draw. Swamp.
Yeah, smallpox would do it here.
I will smallpox.
So I go to 16, and so do you. I'll float a black. I lose my creature, and I'll discard and exhume.
I discard a wasteland.
Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
You lose a land too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, not looking good for Reanimator at the moment.
Untap. Draw. Factory. Dress.
Lotus Petal, Reanimate, Chancellor.
I'll get the Lotus Petal.
Goes for the Lotus Petal. Okay.
Untap. Draw. Castle.
Would you have taken the Reanimate there, chat?
Activate. Swing.
14.
Pass.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
Yeah, it seems like he should have played the Petal last turn. I'm not sure though. What don't you like about Dave's sideboard?
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
We're all learning here, so feel free to share your
Inquisition.
ideas. Inquisition.
Reanimate, Wear, Tear, or Entomb.
I'll get the Wedge. And then animate and swing.
And
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Untap. Cabal Pits.
Petal is
I'll
correct.
play Tourach kicked.
Yeah, you take one.
And you're gonna discard 2 cards at random.
You want to roll a die, or you want to just say 1 through 5?
I'll go 1 and 5.
Exhume and Chancellor.
Sounds good. And I'll pass.
Him to Tourach off the creature. The creature called Tourach.
What's in your graveyard now?
I have an Opposition Agent, Wasteland, Smallpox, Swamp Dress, and an Inquisition.
Yeah, what is the weakness of Reverend Silence? Like, why don't all Reanimator players play that card? Is there a reason why people choose to go for Serenity, Wear Tear over Reverend Silence? What's the concern with that?
It's a sinkhole.
Sinkhole. All right. I'll fetch up basic swamp.
Yep.
And I'll reanimate your opposition agent.
Go to 6.
Opposition agent back in play for Kaplan.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw.
That's true. Serenity is more flexible, more versatile.
I'll activate Factory.
Yep.
I'll take 1. Smallpox.
Can you choose
Yep.
the factory
And
for both?
then
You
when
can't,
you
right?
discard a card, he grows. I'll discard a sinkhole.
You got it. Good game.
Alright. Good game. Whew.
Good games. Leyland and the Void, the MVP. I guess against Pox, like the fact that you needed mana in order to remove their enchantments ended up being your downfall in a way, right? I mean, if you had like Reverent Silence, maybe that would have been better in this exact situation, Kaplan.
Yeah, sure. I mean, somehow I got there game 1 through 3 sudden edicts. This is a really tough matchup, and James built his deck very well. So,
Oh, thank
yeah,
you. Thank you.
Definitely did not not an easy battle here for sure.